named you. They gave you a name.
When you name someone, you give them a name.
When I was born, my parents named me Campbell.
And when I was born, my parents named me Andrea.
If I have a son, I think I might want to name him Seth or Ian.
Oh, those are nice names. If someone's having a baby, you can ask them, what are you going to name your baby?
You know, I can't wait to meet Jeff and Mia's baby. I'm so excited.
I can't either. But you know, Campbell, we have to wait 7 months.
Hey, you just said our calendar phrase.
We have to wait 7 months?
No, our calendar phrase. I can't either.
Oh, right. I can't either.
Right. Jeff says he can't wait either. He means he can't wait to see the baby. Well, we did find the answer to today's mission in this conversation. What did Claire and Amber give Jeff and Mia?
What did Claire and Amber give Jeff and Mia? They gave Jeff and Mia baby clothes.
That's a good gift. So, friends, what do you think Jeff and Mia should name their baby?
Well, maybe if it's a boy, they can name their baby Thomas.
That's a good idea. All right, friends. Actually, let's go and see our friend Thomas and learn some more in Chinese.
We have some ideas for you.
Oh, really? Yes. We found some ideas online. We chose 3 boys' names and 3 girls' names.
These are our favorites.
You're so nice. Thank you.
What did you choose? The boys' names are John, Aiden, and David.
John, Aiden, and David. Those are really nice names. So, Campbell, which one do you like best?
I like Campbell the best.
But Campbell isn't on the list.
I know, but I think it should be.
Okay, well, that's true. Maybe you should talk to Jeff and Mia about that. In our conversation, we see that Claire and Amber share some of their name ideas with Jeff and Mia.
Right, they found some names online.
Now let's learn that keyword, online. Online. When you're online, that means you're using a computer. Being online means you're connected to other computers on the internet.
Right, when you're online, you're using the internet. If you send an email, well, then you need to send the email online.
Now, you can do a lot of things online. You can go shopping online. You can find information online. Claire and Amber decided to look online to find some name ideas.
Right, and they chose 3 boys' names and 3 girls' names.
Now, let's learn that verb. It's our next keyword, choose. Choose. When you choose something, that means you decide between 2 or more things.
Right. For example, someone might say to you, would you like to have hamburgers or pizza for dinner? If you choose, you say, well, I would like a hamburger, or I would like some pizza.
That's right. Now, choosing a name for a baby is definitely hard. It's nice that Jeff and Mia have friends who will help them choose the right name. Let's learn more about this conversation from Thomas.
I like the name John.
But it's too common. I want a special name for our baby.
Do you like the name Aiden?
Aiden? That's a nice name.
But there are too many ways to spell it.
You could name the baby after Mia's brother David. Do you like that idea?
I don't know.
Those are good names. My dad's name is John, and I really like the name Aiden.
Yes, Aiden's nice. And I also like the idea of naming the baby David after Mia's brother.
But Jeff's still not sure. I think he wants to find the perfect name for his baby.
I think so too. All right, let's learn our keyword.
All right, our first keyword is common. Common. If something is common, this means it's something that many people have, or something many people do.
When something is common, it's usual.
Right. For example, we can say small cars are common in Taipei.
Or studying English is common for students in Asia.
Jeff says John is a common name. A lot of people have this name. Well, what about Aiden? Well, he says that there are too many ways to spell it.
Right. It might be confusing because there are a lot of ways to spell that name.
Yeah, you can spell it A-I-D-A-N, A-I-D-E-N, A-Y-D-E-N, A-D-E-N. There's just too many ways to spell it, and it's hard to know the right way to spell it.
Well, Claire says you could name the baby after Mia's brother David. We just heard our keyword there. Let's learn it.
All right, the keyword is name someone after someone. Name someone after someone. Now, all this means is that you give someone the same name as someone else.
Claire says they could give their baby the name David. They would name the baby after Mia's brother David.
Right. Now, if Jeff wanted to name his son after himself, he would give his son the name Jeff. But I still think that they should name their baby after me and call him Campbell.
Okay, but if it's a girl, they can name their baby after me.
Hey, that's a good idea.
All right.
All right, friends, let's go learn some more from Thomas.
Keywords.
Hello, friends. Let's practice our keywords from today's lesson. Our first word is name. Name. I want to name my son Jed. I like that name.
Our next keyword is online. Online. Can I use your computer? I want to look at something online.
Choose. Choose. I chose the blue shirt, not the yellow shirt. I like blue better.
Common. Common. MP3 players are pretty common now. Many people have them.
Name someone after someone. Name someone after someone. Hope Klein's parents named her after their friend Hope Bowling.
Now let's say them together again. Name. Name.
Online. Online.
Choose. Choose.
Common. Common.
Name someone after someone. Name someone after someone.
All right, friends, let's review today's lesson, naming the baby.
Girls, thanks for these baby clothes. They're really cute. You're welcome.
I can't wait to see the baby.
I can't either, but we have to wait 7 more months.
That's a good thing. We need time to get ready.
What will you name the baby?
I don't know. Jeff and I need to talk about it. Do you have any ideas, honey?
Not yet.
We have some ideas for you.
Oh, really? Yes. We found some ideas online. We chose 3 boys' names and 3 girls' names.
These are our favorites.
You're so nice. Thank you.
What did you choose?
The boys' names are John, Aiden, and David.
I like the name John.
But it's too common. I want a special name for our baby.
Do you like the name Aiden? Aiden? That's a nice name.
But there are too many ways to spell it.
You could name the baby after Mia's brother David. Do you like that idea?
I don't know.
Two-word verbs.
I'm going to turn on the radio.
Sure, that's fine.
Do you like this music, Becca?
No, I don't.
What about this?
No.
You said I could turn on the radio.
But I don't like the music you like. Maybe you should turn off the radio.
I don't want to turn off the radio. I like this song.
Okay, don't turn off the radio. But maybe you can listen to it in your bedroom.
Okay.
Calendar phrase.
I can't either.
I can't either.
我也是.
I can't wait until I'm 18 years old.
I can't either.
I can't wait until I graduate from high school.
I can't either.
I can't wait until I get to go to college.
I can't either. So which college will you go to?
I don't know. I can't decide.
That's okay. I can't either. I can't either.
I can't either.
我也是.
All right, friends, let's practice our QOD. The question is, do you have an English name? If so, what is it? Do you like it? Why?
Well, I'm going to answer this question with my Chinese name. Yes, I have a Chinese name. It's Bai Xue. It means white snow. And I like this name. It's special. A very good friend gave it to me.
Bai Xue. Hey, that's a good name. All right, friends, answer this question, and we'll see you tomorrow here on Let's Talk in English.
On PTS and the radio.
And remember, learning English can be fun. Bye.
He's begun. Let's talk in English.
Campbell.
Hi, Andrea. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name is Campbell.
And my name is Andrea. I found it. I found it. Beautiful field.
I see you found the meaning of my name.
Yes, the meaning of your name is beautiful field. That's a beautiful meaning.
Thanks. I like it too. But I didn't always like my name. When I was a kid, a lot of people would make fun of me.
Oh, right. Campbell's soup, huh?
Yeah. Campbell is also the name of a popular soup in America.
So, did your parents name you after the soup?
Yeah, they did. Just kidding. No, they named me after a famous pastor, 牧师, named Campbell Moody.
Your parents did a great job choosing your name. Well, students, today we're still talking about names here on the show. Claire and Amber are helping Jeff and Mia name their baby.
Yes, they chose 3 boys' names and 3 girls' names. Yesterday we found out what the boys' names were. They were Aiden, John, and David.
And today we'll find out what the girls' names are. Here's today's mission. What will Jeff and Mia think about?
What will Jeff and Mia think about? Well, we'd like you to think about the answer to that question.
Let's start with conversation A. Good job, beautiful field.
What girls' names do you like?
We think her middle name should be Mia.
Aw, good idea.
I like my name, but its meaning isn't very special. It just means my.
That's right. You're Mia Mia.
Ha ha. But Jeffrey is a good middle name for a boy.
Okay.
So, Campbell, what's your middle name?
Well, my whole name is Campbell Kai Chang. So my middle name is Kai. It's the name between my first name and my last name.
So your middle name is your second name. My middle name is Christine.
Andrea Christine. That's a nice name. Well, Amber thinks that if the baby is a girl, her middle name should be Mia.
Now, what's the meaning of Mia? Well, the meaning of Mia is my. Let's learn our keyword here, meaning. Meaning. The meaning of a word tells you more about it.
Yes, the meaning of a word tells you more about it. For example, the meaning of the word big is not small.
Or the meaning of the word happy is glad. Now, if you don't know a word, you can ask, what's the meaning of this word?
If you want to find the meaning of a word, you can look in a dictionary.
Now, every name has a meaning, and it's important to think about the meaning of a name before you choose it.
That's true. Okay, let's learn our next key word.
It's the verb mean. Mean. You use the verb mean to talk about the meaning of something.
Right. You use the word mean to say that it's the same as something. For example, if you say big means large. Big means not small. You're saying that this is its meaning.
That's right. You can also say a red light means stop. Our calendar phrase here is good idea.
Good idea.
You know, I think we should go see Thomas.
Good idea.
All right, let's go.
Let's talk about your daughter's first name. We like Ava, Beryl, or Svetlana.
Ava's a nice name.
And it's a popular name for girls now.
Really?
But I don't want a popular name.
Oh, right. Then what about Svetlana?
Yes, Svetlana is...
Hard to say.
Okay. What about Beryl?
The name Beryl means jewel. Isn't that a nice meaning?
Beryl is a nice name. I like what it means. The meaning of Beryl is jewel, 珠宝.
Oh, yes, Beryl is a nice name. You know, the other names the girls chose were also interesting. Ava and Svetlana.
Ava and Svetlana. Those are interesting first names. Now let's learn our key word here. First name. First name. The name your parents choose for you when you are born is your first name.
That's right. The name your parents give you when you're born is your first name. My first name is Andrea.
And my first name is Campbell. This is the name that my parents gave me when I was born. Now, Jeff's first name is Jeff. Mia's first name is Mia. Now, the name that everyone in your family has is called your last name.
Right, your last name. Sometimes it's also called your family name.
Right, like Andrea's last name is Broderson. My last name is Chang. Well, Claire and Amber gave Jeff and Mia some choices for first names, but Jeff doesn't really like them.
Right. Jeff didn't like the name Svetlana because it's hard to say. He didn't like the name Ava because it's a popular name.
That's true. Well, let's learn our keyword, popular. Popular. If something is popular, this means a lot of people like it.
Right. If something's popular, people like it, and a lot of people know about it.
A name that is popular is a name that is common. It's a name that a lot of people have. Well, a lot of parents like to name their daughters Ava. That's why it's popular. Okay, well, let's learn some more from our popular friend, Thomas.
We'll think about these names. then we'll let you know.
Thanks again, girls.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Aren't they cute? Claire and Amber really want to help us. So, what do you think, honey?
Well, I was thinking, how about the name Pebbles for a girl?